Hey guys, Josh here from Momentum Productions, and today I want to talk to you about compensating for harsh light when you're flying with your DJI MAVIC. The use of ND filters is extremely important because ND filters stop down light without having you to mess with any of the internal camera settings. These are ND filters from SandMarc. They include ND4, ND8, ND16, and a polarizer filter. 3 filters are meant for cutting down light, and they give you a filter which helps you compensate for bad reflections. You'll see what I mean in just a moment. Packaging is quite nice. It comes in a thick plastic case. Wow, these are nice. Now I know what you're thinking, ND filters can be a bit pricey, but there's a reason behind that price, and that has to do with the type of glass these companies use for ND filters. These filters are made out of an aluminum shell along with the glass lens. On the inner side of the filter is a light coating of styrofoam. This allows for a tighter fit on your Mavic Pro's camera, and it prevents any scratches from happening. You would be surprised how difficult it is to manufacture something like this. It takes a lot of designing detail. When installing the filters, make sure that you install the gimbal locking bracket. This will make it easier for you to install your filters and will prevent the camera from backing up too far and breaking. When installing the filter, simply slip it on. I also suggest that you use your other hand to help support the camera. And don't worry, these filters do not overload your camera's gimbal. As you can see, everything is calibrating just fine. Here we are with the Mavic Pro without using any of the ND filters. Take a look at the highlights. They are completely overblown. Don't forget that you are going to get the best results by setting the camera settings to manual. Relying on shutter speed to stop down light can make things appear not as they seem, and it can distort your images. Here we are with the ND4 filter. You can notice that there is a drastic change in color. Our highlights are not as blown out, and our midtones are more accurate. Take a look at the blue sky and the green trees. The colors are nowhere near as bad as the previous clip. Side by side, you can spot the major differences between the two clips. Clearly, the ND4 filter does a lot to the color to make it more accurate and much more pleasing to the eye. Here we have the ND8 filter. It's actually cutting our light in half compared to the ND4 filter. You can definitely see the difference when you are cutting half of the light. The ND8 filter is much darker than the ND4 filter. However, the midtones are much more accurate and that blue sky looks so beautiful. And for those extremely bright days, the ND16 filter cuts the light even further. Here's the ND8 filter and the ND16 filter side by side. There is a massive difference here. We are literally cutting half the light that the ND8 filter gave us. With the current lighting conditions in Los Angeles, California, the ND8 filter does exactly what I want it to. The ND8 filter gives me that beautiful California vibe. It doesn't allow for my footage to be overexposed or clipped. The polarizer filter provides similar color as the ND4 filter. However, less reflection can be seen in the windows. By looking at the freeze frame, you can tell the difference in the glass reflection. There is a lot less of that reflection while using the polarizer filter. So by watching that footage, you can clearly see the effects of using an ND filter and a polarizer filter. This kit is exactly what you need, because if you shoot in bright daylight, you will get overblown highlights, overblown midtones, you will lose a ton of detail due to poor lighting. ND filters are key, and this is exactly what you need. If you want to know where you can buy this kit from SandMarc, click in the link in the description box below. I promise that this kit will transform your footage. No longer will you have to increase your shutter speed or do any other sort of camera settings that can practically make your quality in your footage look a lot worse. The Mavic Pro needs this, and so do you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video has helped you out on how you can compensate for harsh light using ND filters and a polarizer filter. If you like this video, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. You can also check out my website at www.capturethemomentum.com. Over there I have a free newsletter where I give away cinematography and photography tips. Also, if you're a company and you would like me to create review or tutorial videos on your products, you can email me at info@capturethemomentum.com. I can't wait to see what you create. I'll see you up in the air. Bye-bye.